It's Lauren and Erin from Dovetail Companies. Today we're going to be talking about a really sensitive subject that we have actually taken on the road and presented quite a few times, gotten a lot of great feedback on. It's parents don't want to be parented. This is a really real conversation, and it's not meant to offend anyone in any way, shape, or form. But we in our clients' homes every single day, and it is one of the biggest conversation starters, I think, for us when we're meeting with adult children, which happens a lot, and then meeting with our clients, that they actually come to us and say, thank you so much for taking the time to step back and really listen to what I have to say.
So this seems really elementary when you break it down. It's really not rocket science. A lot of our clients are feeling burdened, and that doesn't mean to be a negative connotation, but they're feeling overwhelmed that it's up to them to tell their parents what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. And not surprisingly, when you take that approach with an adult, whether it's your parent, an aunt and uncle, or even a peer, you know, they're an adult. They've made decisions for themselves their entire lives. And more importantly than being an adult, they are your parent in many of these scenarios. When role reversal starts to take effect in our lives, the relationship that we have with each other starts to completely shift, and there's a lot of emotions that come out with that. So parents don't want to be parented. I happen to be the mother to 4 little kids. Many of you may know that. And I can tell you right now, when my children talk back to me and don't listen to what I have to say to them, it doesn't make me feel really good at all. And I can guarantee you that'll stay with me later in life if my children try to step in and tell me what to do. There are some tips and tricks on the underlying what to do when you feel like you're stepping into that role. So first we want to talk about, it's usually not on purpose. This starts to happen slowly and over time.
And it's coming from a place of love, right? But what can you do? I actually think, and I encourage a lot of my clients that are going into this and feeling this, make a plan for yourself. Like, really have the conversation with your adult children of what you'd like to see for yourself, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of times children step into this role because there was no plan in place. So they're being reactionary. They're saying, oh, this isn't working, we're in crisis, mom or dad, we have to do X, Y, or Z. Right. But if the parent had taken the opportunity when they were not in crisis to have a plan, put the plan in place, and then communicate that plan with their children, the children could stay in the role of adult child to execute the plan. They don't have to take over the planning.
But if you're finding that your parents don't have a plan, that is not your time necessarily to step in. It's your time to actually go out and find some of those professionals that can open those doors and start those conversations with them to actually start to have a plan.
Absolutely. I think that's the biggest key here. A lot of adult children say, well, yeah, they didn't make a plan, so now I have to step in and do it. We feel really strongly that if you remain in the supportive, loving role of adult daughter or adult son and implore the right professionals, those professionals have the expertise to engage the older adult directly in the process, help them self-advocate and create a strong plan. And we have time and time again seen that this process moves quicker and smoother when the older adult is in the driver's seat, when they feel that they are in control of their future and their decision making. It's just easier all around, and it takes away from that role reversal and dynamic change that many families start to see.
The other thing too, really quickly to mention, everybody is so different. So what works for a friend and their parents is not necessarily going to work for you and for your parents. So just be really aware of that too. It's very unique. Everyone's needs are very unique and different. So again,
yes, and every
don't try and mold into what works for somebody else.
And
too.
Listen, family dynamics is our middle name. Yep. So there's a lot of variables that come into this. So be sure to see some of our other videos for information, or visit us at dovetailcompanies.com. Follow us on social media. We'd love to hear your feedback and thoughts, and know that we're here to support you along the way if you need it.
For more information, resources, and videos like this, please subscribe, like, and follow Dovetail Companies.